Hello and welcome to another art book review. I think this is episode 70. We've been stuck on 69 for a very long time and it got quite hard. I ran out of space for art books mostly, made it kind of hard to find some. Didn't really see many which got my interest, and to set up this whole table and thing, I had to get a few books at once. Um, so I've got a couple more books. But I want to start with this one. Now, this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game artworks. It's been a long time since I've done a Yu-Gi-Oh! One, and I was kinda disappointed with it. This is a Japanese one, and as you'll see, we only seem to get the good art books in Japan. Outside Japan, we get that crappy one on the previously on the channel, and that is it. This is actually a level 4. It is a full-on detail game design book, I would say. I mean, it's borderline between detailed and game design. It isn't great if you don't speak a lick of Japanese or read a lick of Japanese. My reading is definitely not that great for Japanese. I can make out one or two bits. I definitely need to improve it because I do want to read all the illustrator notes in this for the different characters, and it's a chonker. It is a chunky boy. There's a lot of pages. I think it's about getting towards the 300 mark. It's a good size book, and it is actual breakdown. So it's not like full like the sketching leading to the full art. It's a bit like T-posing and break down a little bit of some of the accessories and whatnot of various characters. And as you can tell, it has Sky Striker in. Has a few characters. It's more recent stuff. I think it's mostly in the last few years, but it does have some older ones, probably because it's been reprinted. I think it's based on certain sets. I haven't seen much art books over there either for Yu-Gi-Oh! I think there was one that I saw that I tried to get, failed to get, and now it's stupidly expensive. It was artworks by terrible names, the original creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, so I'm gonna pull it out of its really nice sleeve, which is actually a nice way to keep the art book safe. Actually, I'm quite impressed with that. And that's the actual front cover, which is a custom artwork they made for this art book, which I wouldn't mind a nice full art. That's something you could do, Konami. You want to make some extra money? Do what Pokemon did and do those blind packet um, sketches, the little art prints, little square art prints, which are like that big, and like little blind bags of them. Do them for Yu-Gi-Oh! But battle scenes and stuff. You'll sell. So, interestingly enough, this art book. So I got it imported. I only paid 60 quid for it, which for an imported art book, and it was sealed. That's the key aspect. You could probably pick up cheap if you're not getting it sealed. But if you do get it sealed, I've put it away in my Japanese binder of exclusive arts and uncensored arts because I appreciate original artworks of things. That was quite a nice edition recently. Try to remember where I put. Oh, there we go. You you get this quarter century spell, and from it it's quarter century. Come on, doesn't pick up very well on this camera. It's quite blurry, but it's basically the artwork is this, but in card format. Obviously, it's a little bit cropped there and a little cropped there, but um, it starts as an alternate art, and I believe so far it's exclusive to Japan. It's not come out over here. But you get that. It's a very nice artwork. So It's weird because it came in. How it was sealed was it was in a. It was just a card. And it was inside two pieces of paper stuck together, and you had to like, tear the paper open to get to the card, which filled me with so much dread. I was so worried I was going to destroy it. So, 60 quid for it sealed with the card. The card's inside the actual thing. Or inside the book, technically. So, quite a good price. If you can find it around the price I paid, highly recommend it if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh art. But let's go through some pages. I've pulled out a couple of pages that I think, but I'm going to just flick through a little bit as well. So as you can see, it's a little bit of a breakdown. Not a huge amount of breakdowns, but it's still a lot more than what you normally get with some art books. It's kind of not half-assed, shall we say. Huh. 2014 was Ritual Beast really 2014? I feel I'm getting old, lads. I feel like I'm getting old. That's nice. I was 23. I was gonna say I don't think that was that old, but it's actually also one thing how easy it is for you to tell or not. The colours actually are very vivid. Sometimes I find with some of the art books I've reviewed previously, the colour printing of it has not been particularly great quality and it's very dull and unsaturated. But this is very how to put it? It stands out. Words escape me as always. And I have to say it's very nice to see such vivid colours in an art book. Makes all the little details pop, especially when that's what it's kind of trying to highlight. Oh, metaphors. No one cares about metaphors. No one cares about metaphors. Well, no, Ib. There's actually quite a lot of characters here. Oh, furries. I don't want furries. Let's move on from furries. You know what? How dangerous they are. Sky Striker. Oh, Sky Striker. I never actually really paid attention a bit to the mecha suit that much. Is that some kind of wheeled spike thing? I had to see the sketch of her holding it with her hands, like it's like roll around the spike wheel. I don't recognize that. Is that just some kind of potential thing that they didn't actually do or something? So you get that a lot in ours. Oh yes, she was that latest like one of the like ghost sister ones they added in as like an older sister, and they kind of just like, oh look, we've falsely added this new one in, we're just gonna ignore it. It existed. There's a bit of a bit like Charmers, where they added the light and dark charm and then kind of just ignored them with all new Charmer expansion things. You know, we've got the new Charmer deck, Lin and Dark aren't in it, and then they've Show Jump promos revealed that they're doing Mew fusions for each of the 4 individual ones. Again, not for light and dark. Come on, guys. Give them some love. Oh, skip a little ahead. Evil Sisters. See, I don't recognise that artwork of the sisters. Is that when the Japanese alt? I know they had alts exclusive to Japan, so that might be related. That's quite cool. Don't recognise the rainbow ship there. IP Masquerade. I know a lot of people like IP Masquerade. Actually, the motorcycle version. Is that gonna have is a motorcycle version there? Bike. They've definitely got sturdy pages. I'll give them this. The pages are definitely decent quality. That's quite cool. Little like comic scene. Chaos Impact. I wonder if that's like in the magazines in Japan that we don't really see. Ooh, is that Ecclesia? If I remember correctly, that's Ecclesia from. They kind of blend in a little bit these names sometimes. I'm actually impressed how many names I do remember. Khaleesi again, but now as the like survivor, which is actually really nice design. Really, I have to say. There's something. Get some character artists. Oh, nice, cute one there. Character artists to review Yu-Gi-Oh monsters because some of them I think would be quite interesting to break down. Now, she was that promo card, which was a bit of a bugger to get. I remember buying it because it was actually quite useful. But did she get really much love outside? I mean, she's got quite a bit of. Why is the fish trying to kiss the boobs? Go on, guys. And a little bit. There we Chris. Huh. Actually got Rushdoll in here as well. That's what RD is there. If you don't know much about Rushdoll, and you probably won't even recognise it, this is Diane Kento. So very old original card. Give yourself 1,000 life points. In the Rushdoll storyline, she's kind of given up her job as a healer mostly. She still has it partly as part of a thing, but she's now taken on a career as a model. So she's lost loads of weight and now does modeling jobs and she cosplays for her modeling things. So she has normal one, the beat sexy cop one that do I actually have that? I'm actually because I do have some Rushdoll cards. Do I actually have? Oh, I do actually. There we go. I have the free cards there. So that's in that one there, the model version, and then there's the cop version. I did actually get it. I did get that set. Must been, I guess, yeah, 23 was when I was in Japan. The 23 or 24? Yeah, whatever. I got some Rush Rule cards from a cheap shop. Is that interesting to see some random? Is that just like a random lone Rushdoll page? I guess it is. See, there we go. This is like a nice demonstration of the colours in the actual art book. It's really nice. Punk Jam. Oh. Exorcista. I'm finally happy that they've finally given us more Exorcista cards. You could have expanded so much on Exorcista, and it was. I could have done so much more of them. So I'm happy we're going to get a couple more cards for it. I mean, it's not the only deck that I kind of want to see more cards for. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. I wonder if that actually relates to. Isn't she like? No, she looks similar to the villain card we're getting in Exorcista. Is it Blazing Domain? Oh, set in April, whatever it is. April, May, whatever it is. Yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling. I could go on about card games for ages. See, I'm trying to figure out which card this is. Oh, that's why it's bloody Rushdoll. That's why I don't recognise it. I actually really like this artwork, this card. I'll have to see. I'll try to look it up, but translator apps from Japanese to English are generally not very good. But that's actually a really nice design. That's actually really cool. Really cute character. Good little attention to detail as well. A firefighter Rushdoll. I'll have to see if I can find. I wonder if it's like Rescue Ace or something. No, Rescue Ace is like mechas, isn't it? Skip ahead a little bit more. Oh yes, ninjas. Now, you know, if in my Yu-Gi-Oh, ninjas are my jam. It's kind of why I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh during Order of Chaos. We were playing again at uni. We had some downtime at uni, and we all like talking. And one thing we all like we have in common. We used to all play Yu-Gi-Oh, and we got talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And we saw the Order of Chaos set, and then I saw ninjas. I went, I always wanted to do a ninja deck. Bam, and we all got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, and we used to do, one person buys the pack, and then the winner of that day out of the group games gets the pack. It was like the battle pack and star packs. They were pretty good. And then now we've got cardboard everywhere, and we're paying up the wazoo for it. But it could be worse. It could be Pokemon. It's only the latest ninjas. Be quite cool to get artworks of the old ninjas. I definitely Darkwind Blast now. I do like the ninjas. Oh, that's an awesome picture. That one. I wanna see. This is things where you could do an art print for Konami. There's so many things Konami could do. I'm raking that money, and they just don't do it. I swear Konami's allergic to money sometimes. They really do. Just can't give us nice things. Give me some money and I'll make you a side set, collector's set Konami, which would make you loads of money. Mechanos? My mate really likes them. I'll have to maybe send him some pictures of some of these, maybe. Skip a little bit. I'm going on for a bit too long here. Anything jumping out at me? Oh, how they made the front cover. That's quite cool. Sec. My problem with these kind of ones is they fall out a bit. Oh, is this the front covers of the booster boxes? Oh yeah, that's quite cool. Create a comment. Oop. There you go. Back to normal. So, a little waffling on there a little bit, so well, I guess. But it's so nice to actually get a proper Yu-Gi-Oh! Art book. I've been waiting for one for so long. Oh, so many years have passed since that dark. Was it no Dark Horse? No, it was the Ubon art book. How many years? Has it been a decade? It must be at least a decade now since that came out. And I was so disappointed with it, and then we never got anything for so long, and here we are. It's in Japanese only, except for the front cover, which is in English only, which that's always something always funny in Japan. They often have the front covers in English for a lot of things because it's neater, and it's all Japanese inside. So I would give this top marks. I put this quite high up there. I'm gonna have to either use a translator app or try to relearn Japanese again because I didn't really get very far in the reading aspect because I too often my problem is, especially when it comes to the kanji, there's hiragana and katakana, and I get confused between two, and the kanji especially because some of them are very similar, and my brain works in similarities quite a bit overkill sometimes, so I get super disoriented with some words. Anyway, I hope this has given insight into whether you would want to buy this. If you are a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I would definitely recommend it. It is very nice, and you also get a nice card, a nice quarter century alternate art. I don't know if we're ever going to get in English. So far, they've been quite good at giving us all the Japanese cards. It's only mostly older ones, the original stuff, and then and what's the and then also that. So that's probably the most recent card that we never got an English equivalent of. Unless there's a couple of alt arts, maybe. But I'm waffling still, and I keep doing that, and I apologize. So, until next time, goodbye.